Hey Heather, I am shuffling the cards a little bit. Hopefully you can see the cards. I'm glad that Adam referred you, and a fellow Virgo too. So I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. I mean, you gave me kind of a backdrop or guideline of what you wanted to know. So, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about it, and the Chariot, which is a fast-moving Cancer energy, came to mind. We'll see if the card comes out. I hope it does. I'm going to put, so we get this is the Virgo, card of Virgo. I'm going to set this up while I'm doing the read. And just see what comes out. I don't know. I mean, for some reason, I was kind of like meditating a little bit before I did your read. That was kind of, I kept thinking of the Chariot. So, which is really about the card of going places. So, but I'm shuffling, wanted to see if anything came out. Oh, that wanted to turn over the Two of Wands, reverse. But, nothing is really flying out. So, everything's wanting to stick now. Okay, sorry. Here's the Hermit. This is the card of Virgo. So on that note, I am going to, nope, one more shuffle. I'm going to begin. Ah, the Hermit came out. Hermit came out. So yay. Temperance. Okay. Ooh, a lot of major arcana. This is fabuloso. Okay. So I'm doing the traditional Celtic cross spread. So I'll go over what each, the placement and the meaning of each card, and intuitively what I think, that their meaning. Beautiful thing is the first thing that came out is your current situation. What you're currently going through right now is the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. So the Hermit upright is being on a path of spiritual knowledge and self-discovery. Go within and discover the clarity you seek. So I know you had asked me, like, is there something more out there for you? And that's really where you're at right now. You're shining the light outwards, as you can see, to see what is out there for you. And of course, there is something else out there for you. What's crossing or complementing you is the Temperance card. And it's funny because the Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius, which we are going to be entering into Sagittarius season on the 21st of November. So it's kind of fortuitous that you're thinking about it more and more often. It's upright, so you are discovering how to create balance and harmony in your life, and a sense of peace with your external surroundings. And again, these two cards are pointing outwards, like external environment. Okay, so you're seeking for sure. And these are major arcana. So with the major arcana, that means that they're life lessons, they're life-changing lessons. Okay, they are not your everyday mundane, that, there's big things afoot. Okay, so that's your current situation. Beautiful energy. Also, major arcana, what's on your mind is the Moon. The Moon card is reversed. And what I will also tell you, just a side note about the Moon, we are coming up on a new moon, and it is time to set your intentions. So if you don't necessarily have to do a ritual, but a lot of times the first night of the full moon, I will write things down over and over again to the universe. You can write it in a journal. Sometimes people like to burn it in a fire, however you want to do it. You can do whatever resonates with you, but it's nice to just kind of set your intentions about what you are really looking for. And you have to be really specific about what it is that you are seeking. Because I feel like what's on your mind here is the Moon reversed. So the Moon is kind of like a secretive card. It is our polar opposite. So we're Virgo, so exactly opposite on the wheel, the zodiac wheel is Pisces, which is ruled by the Moon. Okay, so When it's reversed, you are diving into murky depths of your innermost mind. So there might be some fear, anxiety, and confusion. But you need to go deeper into these emotions and really parse out what it is you want. Because what's on your subconscious mind or your unconscious mind or on your even on your awakened daydreaming mind or whatever is that change, but you're scared, fearful of change, which of course, and this is a major arcana, but you have to get to the core of this fear and then you'll be free. So it's not that there's not anything out there for you. It's like fear might be holding you back, and that is heavily on your mind. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. Great energy. It's the card of victory. It is, not only the card of victory, but just the card of being on the right path as well. So it's about confidence and self-assured and being successful, proud of your achievements, and people will recognize you as that. And this is in your recent past. And so that doesn't mean that you're not carried on to this energy. But interestingly enough, in the near future, we have the Seven of Swords. So even though in the recent past, it's kind of like a victory, the Seven of Swords kind of is that energy of feeling like you're doing everything on your own, not getting this help and support that you need. And that's just in the near future. So it's also kind of about prioritizing, and you can't do everything at once as well. So full steam ahead, you have all this confidence, this fast moving energy, but you're not necessarily prioritizing what it is. And then sometimes you're spinning your wheels or you're doing too much. You're overworking. Okay. And this is kind of this is in the near future. So this is something that you have to be just kind of be be weary or beware of that, you're just kind of, you don't want to burn the candle at both ends here. You want to prioritize what's important. Because you're very successful. You're very recognized there. It's almost like that Virgo energy of, you do such, when you're at work and you do such a fabulous job, you get everything done quicker than they expected, better than expected. So what do they do to reward you? They give you more work, or they take work away from somebody else and give it to you because you've proven that, hey, look at, she's successful. She's confident. And then what happens? You get more on your plate. You get more, it's a Virgo thing. You get heaped upon, so to speak. So that's kind of what I see for you in the near future with the work situation, just kind of being a little bit overwhelmed. At the bottom of the spread, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed is about a stalemate. So there is definitely a choice coming up for you between two things. Now it is reversed, so it's a stalemate. So you're unable to decide which direction to take. So release your grip and, try to find the right solution, but you do consider both sides because it came out reversed. So it's a stalemate. So again, you could be, the whole foundation for the spread here is about being at a crossroads. All right. And not kind of knowing which way to go. This will pass though. It's because it's a minor, but because it's in the foundation of your spread, it's very, it's very important that, it's definitely going to come up. Yep. So, I did not get the Chariot, but I got the Death card. So and we'll get to that. But the awesome thing is Death is about change and transformation and rebirth. So there's definitely something else out there for you, something new, something exciting, but there's fear as well about that change. But in how you see yourself is the Knight of Wands, and that came out reversed. So the Knight of Wands is a very energetic knight, crosses the finish line, gets things done, active. But reversed like that, it's almost like this impatient kind of energy. So reverse, it's like impulsive. That's what I said. It's impulsive, trying to accomplish everything at once, which again is back to this energy, trying to accomplish everything at once. This may work in the short term, but the long term, you're going to burn out. What I say, burning candle at both ends. Okay, so you need to constructively channel this and build up some energy. I mean, this is how you see yourself. Like, you know that you're go, 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 go all the time. And it's, like I said, it's reverse. So, you know, there's a lot of impulsivity there. And again, I think it's a lot of it's work related. I don't necessarily, there's no cups on this spread. This isn't really a love spread. This is definitely about career, finances, and like a possible move, because you know, there's building, there's the major arcana is kind of saying, hey, you're seeking, you're seeking, you're seeking. I don't show a lot in the way of love. I will pull a couple oracle cards to see if I can't get like a little bit, you know, clarification on that. But anyways, moving forward, how other people see you. The Eight of Pentacles, which is the card of Virgo. I mean, it's one of the Virgo cards, right? We're working diligently. This is how other people see you. Other people see you as a hard ass worker. Okay, so I don't even have to expound on that. Again, hopes and fears is the Death card. So you both hope and fear change, and that's the same as the Moon. It's like you're just, you know, you have to follow your intuition. Both the Moon and the Death card are water-based energy, so it's Scorpio, Piscean energy. A lot of times as earth signs, it's hard for us to go with the flow, but we're a mutable sign, so we definitely do benefit from change. It's just, we're just never sure. But this card is definitely saying that you're afraid of change, but it's coming. And it's, you know, again, with every death of anything, there's going to be a rebirth and transformation. So this isn't about literal death. This is about transformation. Rebirth, okay? And that's your hope and your fear. I mean, you want change, but then you fear change, okay? So it's double-edged sword. It's funny, the Two of Wands, the Hermit and the Two of Wands wanted to come out. I shuffled. They came out anyways. So it must have been meant to be. So we have the Two of Wands reversed in your outcome. So you got the Two of Swords, which I said was the stalemate. The Two of Wands is... to me, it's about the ball being in your court, okay? It's about you making the decision. So you have an idea, but you lack a clear plan and have little energy to move forward. Yes, because I think you're working a lot. So go back to your idea, and when you have enough energy, enthusiasm, that's when you're going to start, you know, seeing the change, okay, or making the first moves for the change, okay. And again, this could be a move, this could be a new job, something like that. I'm gonna actually see what's on the bottom of the deck and take that as your clarifier for this Two of Wands. Yeah, perfect, beautiful. You got the Fool. So the Fool is the card of Aries. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's a major arcana again. So this Two of Wands clarified by the Fool. Time to take a leap of faith. But you must do it when your battery is recharged. Okay, don't just, you know, like it's, yeah, you don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want to make a change when you're not ready for a change, that kind of a thing. So, let's see. I wanted to pull a couple cards, just a couple oracle cards. Again, this isn't a love spread. There was no cups or anything like that. This is definitely about you. It's an internal journey. It's a personal journey. Okay. So we have achievement. Yep. So win the award, accolade, or contract. So again, if there's some sort of promotion or transfer or something, that's something you definitely need to think about. The other card that wanted to come on was on target. Follow your ideal life path. This is all about change. Honestly, this is all about change moving forward. This is 100% about this. Okay. I'm surprised that I honestly am surprised the Chariot didn't come out, because before I did your read, I felt like just a really vibrant, fast moving, energy. Oh, that's not the deck I wanted. I have so many decks. You have no idea. I wanted to do, oh, here we go. Okay. I like to follow up with these Flowers of the Night Oracle deck because they're really positive, and I think that they resonate really well, especially with somebody who I really feel like this reading is pretty cut. It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that you are in for a big change, that you know, you're definitely out there seeking, and there could be a big move. I didn't see the Chariot, and I was hoping that I would see the Chariot, and I didn't. So it might be delayed. Okay. So what's cool so this is the card that flew out, which is Intuition, which the Moon, which is, I told you all about intuition. So I'm going to read what that is for you. Intuition. So that is the Desert Thorn Apple. It's flowers, night blooming flowers. So this flower will assist you in meditating and understanding dreams, visions, and feelings. Which is funny because you got the Moon in your subconscious, which is about dreams and intuition too. So it will often indicate that you need to look beneath the surface, that there is more than meets the eye. Creative blocks are self-imposed and are equally and easily lifted if you simply do the work or take the first step. The same goes for indecision at this time. You may actually find new creative ideas are forthcoming. Trust your feelings, listen to your inner voice, and do not be swayed by others. Illusions are very easy to believe and may present themselves in ways which are easy to mistake as signs or opportunities. Take time to meditate, to sit and think deeply about what it is you want, believe, and know to be truth and reality, which is basically the Hermit card. Seek, not only without, but within. Your affirmation is, what I feel is valid. I trust my inner voice. So keywords here are intuition, visions, dreams, creative blocks, meditation, daydreaming, and illusion. So I think it's a really good card to get because you have two cards of intuition here. And, you know, it's all about seeking. I accidentally picked up this deck and I was like, oh no, I don't want this one. But because I accidentally picked it up, I'm going to take a card from it. This is the Awake deck, and it's about inner wisdom. So I think that this is another card that we need to explore, because I feel like the tarot spread is pretty cut. It's pretty clear that there's some change here, and that you want change. And again, you have free will, so only you can make the change. Of course, if you're waiting for a promotion or a transfer or something like that, but I feel like this is something that you definitely have put in the work, but you have to continue to move on it yourself. It's not going to be handed to you. So it's, it's something that you've worked for or you're looking for, or that you're going to have to seek yourself. It's not just going to drop in your lap. Okay, so two cards wanted to come out. I put them back. They came out again. So you got Heal and Shine and Sea Star. So I'm going to read about those. This is a newer deck for me, but it's been really cool so far. I really like it. I'm not familiar with the imagery yet. So first one is the Sea Star that came out. And of course, it's not in alphabetical order. So, okay, so that's card number 24, which if you add together is a 6. 6 are very stable. It's about really kind of moving forward. 6s in the tarot are of movement. And it's usually inner movement, like victory, because you got the 6 of Wands, that kind of movement. So Sea Star, tiny treasures are at your feet. Remember to look for them. Mysteries and lovely treasures. I almost said creatures. Treasures are all around. There is beauty in even the finest grain of sand. For the light of the stars is encapsulated in shells and shores in oneness. Each object contains a soul on its own journey in the earth's plane. Let the ebb and flow of life cycles happen around and within you. So I think this is just, especially for a Virgo, it's important, and maybe take a salt bath, because the other thing you got is Heal and Shine with crystals. So I think a bath, especially around the new moon as well, which is coming up, it might even be I don't think we missed it yet. It might still be the new moon. Google that and see, because I'm not sure exactly. I think the new moon is today or tomorrow. A salt bath. Two things here indicated kind of with crystals and salt. So however that resonates, I've actually taken a bath with both my crystals and, just some bath salts. So that's kind of coming to mind as well with these two cards. So the next card is the Heal and Shine card number 14, which is a 5, which is, work to be done, to put in the work, not quite there yet, but getting there. 5s are kind of about putting in some work. Be the gem that lights up another person's day. And it could be your own. It doesn't even have to be another person. It could be you, right? You have an innate ability to sense how others are feeling, as Virgos do, right? Why not use... what does that say? Gaia's. I'm sorry. Why not use Gaia's tools to help people you meet through rough patches or simply brighten someone's day? The mineral kingdom on Earth is full of helpful and beautiful specimens that will work with us to channel information, spread positivity, and promote healing on physical, mental, and emotional levels. Carry the light and love you find in crystals within your body. For you are crystalline too. So I feel this is more about you and self-love at this point. If you do feel called to help other people, do it. But I think this is more about taking time out for yourself and not to be, feel overworked. So I hope this resonated, Heather. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'm going to upload this to you via YouTube. Let me know what you thought about it. Again, if you need any clarification, just send me a message, and I look forward to hearing from you. And also, thank you for allowing me to do your read.